Good morning, good morning. It's Brenda Esha Shoshana back with another little episode of Stepping Stones to Happiness. And the happiness that I'm speaking of today is very different from the happiness that we usually rush after, try to grab, try to figure out how am I going to be happy today? How can I have a happy day when so many rough things might be happening? How can I find that feeling of well-being, contentment that doesn't go away and is not influenced by circumstances? This is a very, very important point. Most of us have no awareness. We don't realize that it's possible to feel good, to feel okay, to even feel fulfilled and content in the midst of a storm, in the midst of what seems to be very rough times. And indeed, there's no question. There's no question. We're not denying reality here. These are tough times. They're challenging. They're changing rapidly. We receive all kinds of news, fake news. From the highest point of view, it's all fake news. From the highest point of view, all is well. We are well, and we're not subject to these huge upheavals unless we believe we are, and unless we give into it, and unless we focus our attention on it. Attention, attention, attention. Our attention is vital. It's our heartbeat. It's who we are. And where we put our attention, we put our life, we put our hope. What we pay attention to is what we become, actually. And the more we give attention to something, the more it increases. This is inevitable. The more we pay attention to it, we are feeding it our own heart, our own energy, our own life force. Very interesting. Very important to be aware of this because we do always have dominion over our attention, where we're going to put our attention. That might seem a little strange. Well, do we really? I mean, so many things are grabbing at our attention every single day. We get distracted, we get intrigued. It's hard to hold on to our attention and choose what we're going to give it to. It's a big gift to give something your attention. That's a gift. Are you going to just give it randomly? I'm sorry, excuse me. Are you going to just give it randomly to anything that knocks on your door? Anything? No, no, don't do that. You can choose. You must choose. Your choice is crucial and it's vital. Now, but by saying that, I'm not saying to block things out, to ignore them, to reject them, not at all. But what I am saying is to give your attention to what you decide is important. For instance, many thoughts can come up in our mind about how, oh my goodness, I don't have what I want, and this person disappointed me, and they will. That's what thoughts do. And many thoughts will come up trying to pull you down. Well, we might wake up and say, I'm going to try this, and then the discouragement comes. And many people will, or thoughts will, or whatever. You can choose to say no to those thoughts and sorry. And you can choose a different path. You can choose to focus on what went right, not what went wrong. Wow. That is very simple, but huge. It's actually part of a beautiful practice called the Nikon practice. And it has three parts. I'll go into it in great detail next time, but for today, I want to say one of the important parts is to say to yourself, and first you spend a half an hour every day, or maybe more than that, it's up to you, saying, what did I receive today? What went right? You know, we receive so much and we don't even notice it. We don't pay attention. We're only paying attention to the things that really upset us and trouble us. What did I receive today? Write it down. The reason we write it down is because this gives us even a little more attention. What did I receive today? Mm, you may think I didn't receive anything, nothing happened, and you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked at how much you didn't even notice. Oh, the doorman smiled at me warmly. I received a beautiful smile. Write it down. I received a call from an old friend. Little things that we just overlook. We don't pay attention to. We don't think they're important. They're very important. They accumulate. And we see that we are receiving all day long. We're not bereft, empty, lonely, which the thoughts try to tell us. All day long, when you receive something, notice it, write it down, and say thank you. Thank you. Take that moment, a full moment. Thank you. We don't really take time to say thank you. We don't even know we're getting much or receiving anything, so we don't say thank you, of course. You know, it makes such a difference to you and to someone else. Thank you. A smile from somebody in the grocery. Thank you. Acknowledge the moment of beauty and of gift between you and that person. Very simple gift, a smile. Question, how are you today? And the question asked and meant, not how are you today, but how are you today? Really asked and really meant, wow. That's a gift. That's a gift. If you don't recognize it and you don't receive it as a gift, it's not a gift. It's nothing. It disappears. What a shame. Well, all the time we're focusing on what we don't have, what didn't go right. Do you see what I mean by a choice? Very important, very, very important. We have a choice of what we attend to. What makes up the bulk of our day and our experience. What did I receive today? And go into this next time. The next question that's asked in an icon practice is, what did I give today? That's quite a question. We think we're giving all day long. We're drained. Maybe not. Why not look and see, what did you really give today? You will be very surprised if you write down all you received and all you gave. Because usually we don't give as much as we think we do. And we don't have to give huge things. A real thank you is very meaningful too. So I leave this with you for today. It's great to see you, getting over a little cold. But here I am, back again and better. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll be back very soon. Take good care. And if you like this, please hit the subscribe button or the like button, or one of the buttons. Thank you, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Bye-bye.